Good morning from our final day on board the Disney Fantasy. It is a sea day. William and I are making a dash. We've had room service breakfast. The girls are still getting ready for the Royal Gathering at 10. But Will is going to go meet someone very special that I thought Daddy would want to meet actually, but he's still in bed. Who are we going to meet?
A character meet.
A very rare character meet indeed.
C-3PO.
Meeting in the open house, the Oceanies Club. Where else in the world can you meet C-3PO?
I haven't seen it anywhere.
No, not me. So,
like I've seen BB-8.
But we've met Darth Vader. And people like that. So as well as C-3PO, we've also got the Royal Gathering today, which is included in your cruise but is a bookable extra. I've got a whole bookable extras vlog that explains all of that, everything you need to know about how to book your bookable extras. And then my husband and I have got an adult-only dining experience in Remy, which we'll be sharing with you. And then of course there's loads more. We're going to go through the rest of it in your planners when we get back to the room with the girls. But wait, hold the phone. If this is people's first video, first of all, it's a very chaotic intro. Secondly, hi, my name's Rhiannon Morgan. Everyone calls me Ree. This is my William, my Wikipedia. Our eldest isn't actually with us on this cruise. I've left my husband and the two girls, morning, back in the stateroom. Let's go meet 3PO and then we'll discuss the plans for the rest of the day, the plans, the outfits, all the things. So C-3PO is actually scheduled to meet at 9:15. We got here, what, like 5 to 9?
Yeah.
There was already a queue. Brits do love to form a queue, but at least we can probably trust that everyone will walk in an orderly fashion to C-3PO.
Won't
be like rope drop.
the advantage of being British.
We must
stand in queue. We must always stand in queue. Don't break the queue formation.
The problem is you kids hate queuing. No, you are quite queue averse, not so much as the girls. I think the girls are much worse. Zara would totally melt down on this, but never mind. Anyway, the queues are moving, which means we're moving. I think the meet isn't starting until 9:15, but we're moving through into the Star Wars area, which is different actually to the Star Wars area on the Dream, even though the Dream is a sister ship. But we did have a full tour of the kids' clubs that you can check out in a previous vlog in this very series. So everyone that enters the Oceania Club, the same as cabanas, must wash hands. They also have, as well as the very cool hand washing machines, they have the antibacterial wipes if you prefer. So we're inside of the Oceania Club, actually queuing in Pixie Hollow to go through into the Star Wars area. Can't believe you're going to get to meet 3PO. They have said he's not doing autographs, which absolutely makes sense because he's a robot and he probably doesn't have the dexterity to do handwriting. He probably does everything, digitally, doesn't he? So this Star Wars area, it doesn't have R2-D2 in a little pod thing, and it doesn't have the driving the Millennium Falcon like it does on the Dream.
It has got Starfighter training simulator thingies as well though.
And it's got several different people can have a go at once, which is quite sensible. And also it's got some sort of hologram droid centre where they did the flying department. So it's cool, it's very cool. Worth having a look, even if you've been on the Dream, because it's sufficiently different. You know what we can do, Will? We can go through your planner plans, as we've got a bit of time waiting here in this queue, and explain what our day entails today. So 9:15 is our first activity, which is queuing to meet C-3PO. Girls were not first at all. In fact, Zara was actively against going.
Yeah.
And as I said, we've got the Royal Gathering. I think you're booked into it if you want to go. Well, I'm sure you're pretty much not bothered. But it's meeting the princess. It's in the atrium. They generally, so in this cruise, they've done 2 Royal Gatherings. One on the first sea day and one on the second sea day. So they are limited spaces, but they are included in your cruise, and that is something you need to book 30 days before you sail, regardless of your Castaway Club status. All this is explained if you grab my Magical Cruises starter plan, which will get you started with your planning. So go to memoryful.com/plan cruise. That will explain all about that. So that's the Royal Gathering at 10. What do we have after that, William?
I think after that we're gonna head to the kids clubs so that you can go to Remy.
Okay. In fact, you guys need to eat something. I'm actually going to send Daddy to grab some food with you because I have to go and do a testimonial with the Disney Parks team, so that'll be fun. You are going to eat something and I'm going to meet Daddy and go for brunch in Remy. So we've done Palo before. We did the Palo on the Dream, which was stunning. It was Italian food. I generally prefer Italian food to French food. Remy is apparently even more upscale, more amazing than Palo. Will I prefer it, or will I be like, no, we'll do Palo next time? Watch this space, I'll let you know.
After that, we're gonna head to the D Lounge for a concert countdown concert.
With Beauty and the Beast, because Bella loves Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah,
Okay.
And then it's like after that, conveniently in the D Lounge, there's a bunch of Beauty and the Beast activities.
Beauty and the Beast
Like,
trivia.
one after the other.
Amazing.
So the trivia and the bell crafts.
Okay.
So, and then I think after that, we are gonna get ready to go to the show.
Yes.
Disney's Believe.
Disney's Believe. I'm currently Disney branding today as Cinderella for both the Royal Gathering and Remy. The girls are Disney branding today as like a little bit of a Rapunzel theme. We've got a little Toy Story group Disney brand for this evening, haven't we? For just we like to do a little group Disney brand. We'll show you those later. And then what else we got? We've got dinner in Enchanted Garden. That is our last dinner. And then we'll see you real soon in the atrium, which is the bit where everyone cries because it's like we've been sailing away. It's very emotional. It's an opportunity to meet the characters for the last time. Very emotional event, and that's the entire day. And then tomorrow is a very cut down day. We will take you through the debarkation process, and I will show you throughout today the things you need to do on the last day, ready to get ready for debarkation. So stay tuned for that. The shops will not be open tomorrow, so we'll be back in port. So anything else we need in the shops, we need to grab today. We've been watching the morning announcements as we do every morning on the Disney Cruise Line, which is brilliant. So it's Jimmy is the cruise director, and David's the assistant cruise director on this cruise, and they've been brilliant. They're very entertaining, very funny, like what comedy duo, giving out the information that we need to know, but also just very much entertaining us. And they said that it's our last shop opportunities. Our last shop opportunities. I do love all the little buttons that Disney do. They're brilliant. Okay, has it started? Oh, and there's a photographer for magic shots. That's good. There is a Disney Cruise Line photographer. So we paid for I'll put the exact price on the screen. It was $200 and something because I paid for it before, like I booked it before we got on the ship. It's slightly more expensive when you get on the ship. But the magic photo package, if you pay for that, you get all the photos every photographer takes of you. So we're going to have proper magic shots, well. Have you heard C-3PO? Yay! Yeah, have you got anything that you especially want to ask C-3PO? Where's R2? I want to know where R2 is.
How's R2 doing?
Yeah. How's the resistance going? How is he finding me at sea? Is he rusting at all? I don't know. What do you want to ask him? What do you want to know?
Hello.
Chewbacca was hoping you would send him a message in his native tongue.
Oh.
Give it a try.
Oh.
I told you I would give him a message, but I would not risk my own safety to do it.
Yeah.
Please, don't be shy.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello. You okay?
Very well.
Thank you. Thank you so much, C-3PO.
Oh yeah, thank you,
Enjoy your
C-3PO.
visit.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, that was cool. I had to go a bit of Wookiee there.
You did. I thought you
think
did
I
really
did all right.
well. I think you did so well. Yeah, that is probably one of the rarest characters you could ever meet. I'm not shout out in the comments if anyone has ever seen C-3PO in any of the parks or anything, because I've not seen him.
That was very cool. I'm not like a big Star Wars fan. I like the original movies from before I was born. Let's just add that in. The original movies, but I definitely haven't seen all of them. There are about 1 million now. You are a big Star Wars fan. Who's the best Star Wars character you've met?
I don't know really. I like Darth Vader. It's like
You met him in DLP. You were teeny, and you had a Darth Vader bag with you at the time, so that was pretty cool.
I was like, I'm with you, Darth Vader, and
Yes.
he's still being intimidating.
Zara was pretty scared of him, to be fair.
That was good.
But then if you were teeny, she was really teeny. So who else have you met? I can't remember. Oh, hang on. Did you meet Chewbacca with Daddy in
I think I
Galaxy's
did,
Edge?
yeah. Yeah, one I do want to meet one day is like the Mandalorian. That'd be good.
Yes.
If he shows up one time.
I think sometimes, isn't he in California?
Yeah, I think so, and like Walt Disney World and stuff.
I think this is a tour. This is a tour of the art and the theming. Sorry. They're running a tour, which actually would be really fun to do, to learn all about like the hidden details on the ship. But yeah, haven't had time. It's one of those choose your own adventure things on a Disney cruise. It's physically time to do everything because there's so much time.
And remember that Disney Cruise Line app does hold the key to all of it, from the first run movie showing in the Buena Vista movie theater to our funnel vision movies up at the midship pools, our character appearances throughout the day, and youth activities. Fun. But here's what's happening for the families. Getting underway in mere moments at 9:30. It's an animation class. We're going to teach you to draw Daisy Duck this morning. That's in La Piazza on deck 4 aft. We also have napkin folding coming your way with the dining team. They're going to teach you origami of the napkin. Definitely worth your time, especially if you want your place setting at home to look great. That'll be in D Lounge at 9:30 as well. Toy Story trivia coming your way in the Tube. This is a great quiz about Toy Story. The Tube is deck 4 aft at 10:15. Then we have our Anyone Can Cook. We're going to teach the families today to prepare apple strudel. Oh, my mouth is watering thinking about it. That's in D Lounge, deck 4 midship at 10:45. You get taste testing, you learn how to prepare, and you get the recipe card to take home with you.
So we have made it to the queue for the Royal Gathering. Now, there is a little bit of a queue still, even though we've had an appointment time, but this is a much more efficient way to meet the princesses than if you were to queue for them all individually at just the random times, because we have got appointments and therefore it is staggered. So it's not just this like endless queue, it's people showing up at set times. They only let you in if you have your appointment. You need to tell them your stateroom number and you need to show up at the right time, otherwise they won't let you in. So the girls have got their planners. They're making plans for the rest of the day. They're also finishing up their drawings that they've done in their planners for meeting the characters. It's a really nice way to interact with characters. And in the back of the planners that I sell in my store, that are either the physical planners, the physical copies that you can order and just get delivered in a book, or the printables, which you can either fill in, like if you're just using it as an adult, you can fill it in on a tablet at home. But recently I've been printing out the pages on A5 paper and putting them into the girls' binders, and I've been using that system too and just loving it because it's really flexible, you can change things around. That way they can take those pages out, they can put them in scrapbooks, whatever they want to do with them, put them in the binders. They can put them in move them into a memory binder. It's a really nice way to do things. Anyway, they're writing out their plans in their plans for the day. They can write out their magical memories for things you've done previous days. Or they can draw characters. Drawing characters in the line for characters is a really nice thing to do because sometimes waiting in line, especially if like me, you've got kids with autism, can be really challenging. But it is a nice, it's a nice little activity to pass the time while waiting because there's no disability access for minimising queuing on Disney Cruise Line like they have in the past, which can be challenging. I mean, sometimes what we've done is we've left one adult in the queue for characters and then we've taken the kids off and then brought them back. So that's an option. Not an option for this one because Daddy's off doing something else. Oh, you've drawn Tiana. Oh my goodness, she's going to love that. John Donald. Jasmine. I don't know which princess is here. We know Tiana's on board because we saw her in Royal Court. Oh, we did see Snow White. And Ariel. Oh my gosh, is she? Definitely Cinderella. Oh, Minnie Mouse has already signed that. That's amazing. And Cinderella. Oh, she's going to love that. You're going to have to draw Joy. You could draw Joy while you're waiting if you want. Zara's actually got, I'm Rapunzel. You are Disney Bounty's Rapunzel today. Zara has got pencils and stuff in the front, so you could sit and draw if you want. The floors on Disney Cruise Line are cleaner than the tables in some restaurants, honestly.
I also keep my stickers on things.
She's had so many stickers and things in pixie dust, and just if you were one of the people that came on this cruise and talked to us, gave the kids pixie dust, and thanked for the videos, can I just say a heartfelt thank you to everyone. I know in previous cruise vlog series I've sort of had a lot of people in the videos and being like, sort of interview people a bit more. I'm not exaggerating when I said we've met so many people on this cruise. I haven't actually had the time to do that. I've been absolutely blown away, and so many of you said they've enjoyed the videos. I'm genuinely grateful for you to come and say hi because honestly, I'm talking here now on a cruise, I'm surrounded by people, but I spend a lot of time in my office, at home, either talking to myself in those sit-down videos or editing, and it's hard to know if you're just shouting to the void. But to hear that real people, it's really helped, especially neurodiverse families, to plan their cruises and to really make magical memories, and that they've maximised things and they've taken tips. It genuinely means so much. So for all of you that have been like, oh, I'm really sorry to bother you, it is literally no bother. It's been an absolute joy to meet all of you. The children have been spoiled rotten with pixie dust and things, and they've loved. You're drawing Joy. Good idea. You could, that's a really good, it's really good, John Joy. We were so lucky we got to meet Joy a couple of nights ago when we were actually dressed Disney Bunny as the Inside Out characters, which was amazing, it was so much fun. Bella, you're doing the plans, are you? The plan to plan plans. Bella is copying things out of the Disney Cruise Line Navigator app because obviously as each day disappears, the information disappears from the Disney Cruise Line app, so this is not only handy for today, but it's also handy for memories. Zara's over here utilising her time by drawing Joy above the autograph she's already had. You can colour that in later, can't you, baby girl? Yeah, or you could do it now. You have got your colouring pencils with you. Bella's saying her handwriting is really bad. She's standing up. Bella, your handwriting is like calligraphy compared to most people's writing. Your handwriting, when you're standing up, is better than my best writing, my darling. The Disney Cruise Line Navigator app. There's so much to do, and this is why it's important to kind of watch vlogs and things, because you can't see any of this stuff till you get on the ship. And I get why they do it. They don't want to promise things that they can't deliver, because obviously they're on a ship. If certain cast members are unavailable or ill or whatever, you know, they're on a ship, they can't just replace people. But anyway, when you heart something, then you go to My Plans, it appears as like a short list of the stuff that you have chosen and the stuff you've got pre-booked, rather than trying to cycle through everything. So you can heart things and have a cut down version, but obviously if your kids haven't got like phones and devices and stuff, writing things out in a planner works. And to be honest, for me, being able to write things out in a planner and see things like at a glance what's coming up really, really helps. Because I bought the Magic photo package, and in fact for all your photos, they ask to scan your room key or your Magic band. And because I've paid for the Magic photo package, I'll be able to download all the digital copies of those included. So if I hadn't paid for that, we'd have the option to view the photographs and I could purchase them individually, but you do need to have your Key to the World card or your Magic Band Plus, or Disney Band Plus they call them at sea, isn't it? The Magic Band Plus in the parks. Disney Band Plus or your Key to the World card available, because every time you see a photographer they will want to scan that. You're going to draw Snow White now?
Yeah, she's there.
Yeah, you better draw her. Go on, draw her first. You can draw her in pencil first, you can colour her in later.
Thank you very much.
She's drawn her.
Oh, lovely. Hi, show her. Hi, good to see you. You look beautiful. I love your hair. Just like my dear friend Rapunzel for hats.
Hi.
Oh my goodness, you have matching bows on. So special. Bows are my favorite part. Would you like me to sign them?
Yeah, can you please sign the book there? I'm going to draw a picture of you up here.
Oh, how special. And perhaps you'll have to stop by the cottage sometime and draw some portraits of me and the seven yours, and we can hang them up on the walls.
Thank you.
Want to come to this side, one of you? We'll smile for a portrait. Hi, girls.
Thank you, Snow White.
Did you go plug it on? Oh, so sweet.
Thank you. Bye.
Oh, girls! That's so lovely.
Cinderella.
Hi today.
Oh, hello, girls. You both look so beautiful. Thank you.
Just like me, do you friend Rapunzel?
We have some artists here.
Oh my goodness, how beautiful.
I drew
You did? Oh my, you're so talented. Just like my Little Mice friends. I think they would love to see this beautiful drawing. Thank you so much. Are you girls enjoying your cruise so far?
Yeah.
Yes, so wonderful. We still got, we can share it together.
Yeah.
Should we take a portrait together?
I'm Disney Band usually.
Oh, I love it. It's beautiful. I love blue. It's my favorite color. Thank you so much, Cinderella. Bye.
Drawing Belle.
You're drawing Belle. Bella, what are you doing?
Coloring in Belle.
Hi, Belle. My friends. How are we today?
We're good.
Storyboards for you. These are artists right here, just like my friend Rapunzel. They've drawn some beautiful pictures of you.
These are wonderful. Who did this one? Me. It's amazing. You've got the flowers on my dress. That's wonderful. Let me see. The pen's a little shy. No. Magic Wardrobe made it for me so I can dance with the beast. Why? She made these earrings here as well for me. They're like the chandelier that I danced under. Although they also remind me of my friend Lumiere. Wow. Should we take a photo all together, my friends?
Yeah, perfect. Thank you, Belle. Bye.
It was lovely to see you, my friends.
Thank you. Bye. Bye.
Oh my goodness, look at your hair. I love the flowers, lady.
Thank you.
Oh, we have to take a picture with your hair like that. Oh,
Got
okay.
some beautiful storybooks
Wait a
here.
Hi, Trace.
You did! Oh my goodness, you're very talented, sweetheart. What's your name, honey?
Zara.
Zara. And what's your name, sweetheart?
Bella.
Bella. I like these books as well. They're very cute.
These lovely friends joined us for a tea party earlier this week.
Yes, I do remember. All right, we're going to take a matching picture, okay? Bella, can you come on this side?
Okay.
Amazing. And we're going to squeeze in and smile big. Hi, sugar. Good to see you again.
First couple.
Kids, that was so much fun. Daddy, who's looking very dapper by the way, is going to take you to grab something to eat so you're not starving in Kids Club. I'm gonna dump some stuff back in the room, go meet the Disney Parks team, and I'm gonna meet Daddy and Remy, and I will see you after that. I've dumped the kids' planners back in the room. I'm now going to deck 4 to do a guest testimonial. And basically the Disney Parks team just want to chat to some people about their experiences. I guess it's because it's their first cruise of the season. I just want to get some feedback. Just to clarify, by the way, I'm just talking to them as a guest. This is not a press trip. I've not been paid to be here. The only Disney related PR things I've done would be, when we go to the Christmas events in London, which are like a different department. But I know a lot of people are like, oh, she gets to go on free Disney trips. we have to pay for these ourselves. That would be lovely. But no, these are trips that we have funded ourselves, and this is just chatting about experiences. So I just thought I would just go and give some honest feedback, because hopefully that'll be helpful, because obviously they've got a lot more sailings coming up this summer. It's the first time this ship has been to do sail from the UK, so I guess that's what they're kind of looking for some feedback on. And then we are heading to Remy. So this is Shutters, where you can sort out your photographs that you've purchased. You can purchase them if you haven't purchased them yet, or you can download the ones from your Magic Pass. And they have got these amazing photo opportunities outside, like the ring here. I haven't got my family with me, or I'd go and have a picture done, but they've got photographers all around the ship for lovely opportunities. So I'm supposed to be meeting them on deck 4 somewhere, but I'm going to get blown to bits if I stand there for too long. They said to try midship. It could be either side of the ship. They're not sure, depends on the wind and the light. But I think I'm going to look through the windows to look for them, because we're at sea, we're going quite quickly, it's quite windy, and I don't want to look too blown to bits for Remy. The royal gathering has now finished, but Princess Mulan is meeting up here on deck 4, and this is the queue for her. We have bumped into so many lovely people around this cruise who have been so kind about the vlogs and said they've been really helpful. This gentleman's got something for Will.
Yeah, so Will, this is for you. This is a Star Wars Key to Your Kingdom from May the 4th, and I hope you enjoy it.
That's so kind. So, Will, thank you. Thank you to this gentleman. I'm so glad you're enjoying the vlogs.
No, indeed.
I have my chat with the Disney Parks team on deck. I have brushed my hair just now to head up to Remy. I'm a little more dishevelled than I was before I went out on deck. It's quite windy because it's sea, but never mind. Anyway, I had a chat with them. They were kind enough to give me some Disney Parks pins for the kids as a little thank you for having a chat with them. I am now heading, I'm actually going to be on time. Look at me being on time for things. We are meeting, I'm meeting my husband at Remy. Hopefully he's taking the kids to Kids Club, having fed them something. Fingers crossed they've eaten something, because obviously they're not going to be eating while we're in Remy. I will take them some deck food after we get out. Remy is the adult-only dining experience. It's on the Dream of the Fantasy. We did Palo, not Remy on the Dream, and we're doing Remy, not Palo on Fantasy. Let's go and check it out. What's it going to be like?
So this is the Meridian bar where we have been asked to wait. It's kind of a nautical themed, very upscale. We did mean to come for a drink in here earlier in the cruise and just haven't got around to it. Thank you. Yes, we've done Paolo but not Remy.
Not Remy yet. So welcome.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm sure you know that Remy is inspired by Ratatouille.
Yes.
So from the name to the decor of the restaurant, even if you look over here, we have 2 bottles. And for the movie, and because it's all about gastronomy, they wanted to use actual bottles, so which is Cheval Blanc and Chateau Latour. And when they opened Remy, they wanted to have something meaningful. So they purchased those 2 bottles in auctions.
Wow.
One is from the vintage 1947, and the Chateau Latour is from 1961 vintage.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
So they are very precious. You can see they are like in a plastic. And when you enter in the restaurant, on top of the light, you have Remy to welcome you.
Oh.
So with the chef hat and the little spoon ready to cook.
Oh, amazing.
Behind you, you will have the head of Remy.
Oh, right, yes.
If you look at the back of the chair, you will see the little Remy on each. And after, it's just emphasized with the theme of the fantasy, which is all about new art deco.
Yeah.
So it's like with wood and chandeliers, so we have the beauty.
Oh, it's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you.
It's a welcome back, first time.
First time in Remy.
First time in Remy. Thank you for joining us today. Okay. Pleasure.
So, let me present myself. My name is Sam. I'm from Spain. I'll be taking care of you. But before we start with the whole experience, we have a tradition here at Remy to welcome you with a complimentary glass of champagne. So I hope you don't mind to start with some bubbles.
That would be perfect, thank you. We're starting with a complimentary glass of champagne.
Wow.
Yes! Yes. I'm excited. This is beautiful. I love how it's got the hints of Remy, as in from the movie Ratatouille, but without being, it's not overtly Disney, is it? You wouldn't, unless you were looking for it, you wouldn't know.
No.
It's very subtle and very beautiful, very upscale, very gorgeous.
We call it our French coffee. To start with a glass of champagne.
Oh, thank you.
Our Pommery brut champagne. This
Amazing,
is champagne
thank you.
that has been, let's say, created by a couple, but the husband unfortunately died, and Madame Pommery, well, Louise Pommery, needed to take care of the champagne business, and she's the first person in the history of the champagne to create the brut champagne by the English British Royal Court.
So we've had our complimentary glass of champagne, and now we've been brought the water menu, all the different types of water available here in Remy, both still and sparkling. They even have Welsh water.
So we work with 2 different chefs. One is Scott Hunnell. He's an American chef from the Victorian Oven in Disney World, taking care of the Grand Floridian Hotel, 1 Michelin star. The other one is Arnaud Lallemont. He's a 3 Michelin star from Champagne region in France. And normally for the dinner, you have 2 different menus, one French, one American, and you need to choose between them. But for the brunch, somehow they work together. So it's the fish menu that you see in front of you.
Okay.
5 courses. We start with a lobster and mango salad, then asparagus with Hollandaise sauce, and for the main courses, toothfish, one of the deepest fish that the human ever catch from Antarctica, now with La Plancha, and then we're gonna finish with our classic beef wallet.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
So prepare everything with the chef, and I'll be back.
Okay,
Thank you. So we have a set menu for Remy here for brunch, which compares to Paolo, because Paolo there were quite a lot of choices. And here's what we can expect. It's quite a lot of food. Will we manage that much food? Will you manage that much food?
Ooh. We'll have a go.
We'll have a go. We'll do our best.
We'll have a go.
No, I don't do butter, but I think I might actually eat this bread. I normally skip the bread. I think I'm actually going to eat some of this bread, you know, and every bread.
Well, I do butter.
You do?
So I'm
Well,
going to try it. I'm
you could
even
have
going
all
to
the
try
butter.
the seaweed butter as well.
We have been warned that this bread is incredibly addictive.
And try the standard butter. Oh,
The standard butter, seaweed butter, and what was that one? Seaweed and something else.
I'll let you know now.
The verdict on the butter.
Mmm.
Good. They also said that the butter is protected by law. I don't know how that works. Let's try some of this bread. Without the butter, sorry guys. Butter. That's just it's not a health thing, that's just a preferences thing.
Seaweed butter. I go for the seaweed butter.
That bread's made on. Daddy of 4 normally doesn't enjoy any food that is quote unquote messed with. So how do you like seaweed in your butter? Good.
It's alright actually.
Oh gosh.
Very nice.
Wow. Impressed if you like that. Because you just like everything just quite plain normally.
The butter is very smooth. Hey, smooth butter.
Smooth like butter.
Smooth like butter.
Which one's the best one? The green seaweed, the plain, or the one we can't remember the name of? Trusting you to review this because I don't eat butter.
And go traditional, don't like mess with. And go for the standard. The plain
Going on,
butter.
I think if you're not predictable.
Basically a palate cleanser before we start the whole experience. So in front of you, we're in our brunch, so our classic sandwich, classic French sandwich, the croque monsieur, made with ham and cheese and bechamel. As well, we use a very special ham, one of the best ham in the world, of course from Spain, bellota.
Thank you.
Ham and cheese sandwich.
This is an amuse-bouche. Nice.
Yes, not bad at all.
Oh wow, that should be nice. So as we go into our first of the proper courses, we've been asked about what we want to drink. So Daddy for here is going to just have a glass of wine. We're going to have a wine list and look at which one he wants. I'm going to try, there's two options. There's the Champagne Journey, which is $185, or just the Champagne Experience, which is $44. Now, I think if I have all the ones on the journey, I might be needing a nap when we leave here. So the Champagne Experience is 3 different champagnes and they'll be paired with every other course. I didn't eat all of my amuse-bouche just then, partly because it was lovely. It was very rich and creamy, which is probably slightly creamier than I would normally order. But also, I know if I eat all of every course now, I'm not going to get to the end. So, looking forward to my Champagne Journey. You're just going to have a glass of wine because you're not so fussed on the bubbles, are you?
Not so fast on the bubbles.
Fussed on the bubbles. I like the bubbles.
So don't waste it on me.
No. But so far, first impressions of Remy? You've had bread and amuse-bouche, but
yeah, it seems nice. So we'll see how we go on.
the cast members are always, and it was very much the same in Palo, super duper knowledgeable. They're giving us so many beautiful facts about the restaurant, the design, the menus, how the menus are put together. There's so much thought put into everything. I think that's one that really stands out.
Have we got lobster next?
So for the first Tattinger, it's taking the name of a banker called Pierre Tattinger who acquired this winery from a monk in 1932. Before 1932 was called Chateau Forêt de Fourneau, established in mid-1700. The signature of the champagne is actually based on Chardonnay grape, the feminine grape, which gives that lovely velvety texture. So what have been a first touch, very fresh, with notes of mixed berries like strawberries, raspberries, and the finish give it that velvety texture from the Chardonnay grape, floral notes, a hint of minerality, and in the finish, a little bit of vanilla. What's the role of this pairing? To match the freshness of the lobster, to neutralize the fishy notes, but in the same time to balance the acidity from the mango puree. For the second course, which is the Hollandaise with the asperge, we'll catch the oily texture from the dish. So that'll be your first pairing. Just bear in mind this for the next 2 courses. Or I would like you to try it first. Make sure you're happy with that.
Let me see. Like I said, perfecto.
So cook slowly in lobster butter, and after it's minced, mixed with vanilla aioli carrots, lobster medallion on top, and then around you're gonna find fresh lobster with mango and vanilla sauce, sorry, fresh mango. The point here, try to get a little bit of everything together, the lobster with the mango and the sauce to enjoy all the flavors.
Thank you.
Oh wow.
Like that?
That is stunning. Now, you don't normally do lobster.
No.
No? So how are you enjoying that?
It's alright. I'm not really into
shellfish.
That
is stunning. Absolutely stunning. The mango, which makes it really light. You've got to try and Tattinger. Wow. See, how can you not like that? That's amazing. So now we've got asparagus with an egg-based hollandaise sauce and crunchy croutons. How are you finding this?
Very rich and creamy.
Okay. I'm going to be very much the wrong market for this because I don't do egg. Again,
Is it egg?
I'm not allergic. Yes, I'm not allergic to egg. I just not a fan. I'm a big fan of dairy stuff, really, am I? I'm gonna try some of the asparagus, but yeah, I'm sure if you like egg, that's for you, but it's just not for me.
I probably got some all over my face, but
No, you're okay.
But-
but you do actually eat eggs, so you're like a better candidate for that.
that's funny, isn't it? Because I don't really like shellfish.
But you ate the
I got
shellfish.
nothing. I got nothing against it. I'll eat a bit of fish, but I just don't particularly like shellfish.
Yeah, I just don't like really I never eat really creamy desserts. I don't do any egg stuff. Just not. I don't know. Texture. It's just not for me. I guess that's my fussy little quirk. So yeah, it's just. I guess this is the thing when you've got a set menu. Like I just wouldn't have chosen that, and I just would have chosen something else. So it's not that is a bad dish. It's just not for me.
It's quite nice.
Well, you can have mine.
It's not that nice.
Fish from Antarctica. I don't know if you heard of this fish before. This one is one of the deepest fish that the human ever catch. It is 1.8 kilometers, very deep water, very cold as well. So you have a higher fat content to survive. So it's more battery and light. As well, this is a fish that is more commonly known as the Chilean sea bass.
I know that.
So normally the Chilean sea bass, well, the Patagonian, you have the Patagonian Chileans. So the fish is seared a la plancha until it's very crispy, and then as a base you have a courgette caviar. Then to finish, 2 different sauces. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Wow.
Over here we have a white miso siphon, and then a pesto that we make with spinach and sea asparagus as well. To finish, on top of it, it's made of as well sea asparagus and sun-dried tomatoes. And that is what with Georgie for the second pairing.
We have for you Ruinart, the second champagne. It's actually taking the name of monk Dom Ruinart, who created what they call it, this beautiful transparent bottle, and also this beautiful shape. What happened, he saw the story saying that he saw a comet and he thought it's a sign from God. So he tried to replicate this event in his life. So he created the shape of the champagne with the shape of the comet, and also transparent to show that bright color, the fire. Created with 100% Chardonnay, that means it's called Blanc de Blanc. The white champagne with the white grape. One of the second oldest champagne houses in the world, 1729. A little bit of aging in the barrel and then fermentation up to 4 years in the bottle. So we have that beautiful freshness, minerality, a hint of stone fruit like apple, citrus like lemon, and in the finish, a little bit of pineapple, lovely creaminess, velvety texture, and a hint of brioche. We'll match the freshness of the beautiful sauce, catch the oily texture, and as well neutralize the fishy notes. But for the main course, we'll balance the richness of the... So bear in mind this for the next 2 courses.
Not even managed to get through my first glass of champagne, and now I have another one. The children are going to have to...
Lightweight.
I know, I am a lightweight. Okay, I'll go back to this one.
Children are just going to have to carry you.
They are going to have to try and give me a
They're going to be leaving you in
They're
kids'
gonna be
club.
like, come on, mummy, let's do midget detective. I'm like, okay. Okay, so this is the next champagne. Wow, that's so delicious too. Okay, this fish dish looks and sounds amazing. Apparently pairs beautifully, obviously, with the next champagne. He has warned me that second glass is supposed to last me for 2 courses. I don't think we're going to have any problems there. That is stunning. That is more up my street. Amazing. What do you think of this one?
Quite nice, actually.
I mean, it's all beautifully presented. I'm sure the last dish was lovely as well, if you eat egg, but this one's my favourite so far. It is quite a lot of food though. Do not do what I did before Palo and eat something to line your stomach because you thought you'd be drinking. Don't do that. Today I did not. So hopefully I'll be able to get through a bit more of it, but who knows. Yeah, this one's my favourite so far. Which is your favourite so far?
I'm not sure. I did have some chips on deck.
Did you? Are you joking?
I'm not sure.
You didn't learn from my mistake last year?
Well, I had to take the kids up to get some food, and
you couldn't not?
I couldn't not.
Whoopsie.
I am.
If you haven't heard of this farm before, it's a farm that is based in Washington State. A farm that was the first one in the story of the US to create the hybrid between the Japanese Wagyu and the American Black Angus. Basically, they brought a bull from Kobe, Japan to the US in the 50s and started the hybridization. This is our version of the Wellington. On the side you have a grape condiment with a Wagyu in the middle, and we finish with potato siphon, our version of mashed potato. Once again, it's infused with our siphon gas, so creamier like the Hollandaise sauce. Instructions how to enjoy this dish: have a little bit of the grape on top of the beef, and then as well our potato siphon on top of it.
Okay. Oh.
I'm going to have to get through some of this because at the moment my lovely champagne is just in the way of the food. Okay, so you've already tried it. Wow, it's literally falling apart. Just put a little bit of everything on it.
Your takes is Ireland. Yes. But in fairness, your accent is not very Irish. And I'm no expert on Irish accents, so maybe it's
Wow.
a small part of it.
So that is
So in my eyes, if you can cut your steak with a fork, then you're doing pretty well.
And can you?
I can.
Wow. Do you not actually need a steak knife? You're just falling apart.
Well, you can cut it side on with a fork.
Wow. Okay, that
pretty
is
good.
literally falling apart. This, what did you say this stuff was? This
Berry or
jelly,
some berry stuff.
Berry stuff, very nice.
Steak's easier to cut than the pastry is.
Wow, it's really stunning. It's absolutely stunning. There's no way I'm going to be able to finish any of this. We've also got seafoam potatoes, which are a much creamier version of mash, apparently. That's not like any other beef I've ever tried. Literally falling apart.
I mean, that's
gosh.
like,
Sea foam. It is more foamy than it is potatoey.
it's like whipped cream almost. So I was
Sea
trying to think
foam
what it's like.
potatoes.
Let's have a little sample, shall we?
Go on then. That's probably going to be too creamy for me. I'm probably just going to stick with the beef. Because it said it was more like the hollandaise sauce because it's that creamy.
Quite nice. It is like the holiday sauce.
Would you even know it was potato if I haven't told you?
Not necessarily. See, I tried to put it in my gravy now and it's just totally
It's just
left in my gravy. It's gone before.
it's just making a mess, to be honest. Can't take you
No,
anywhere.
you can cut the steak with a fork and you need to eat the mashed potatoes with a spoon.
It's very confusing.
Because it goes through your fork. But yeah, you can cut the beef.
I tell you who'd appreciate this more than any of us is William.
Yeah, he would.
Well, who, as a 3-year-old, before his autism diagnosis, wouldn't eat. I mean, he ate the same breakfast, the same lunch, the same dinner. He was probably the fussiest child I've ever met in my whole life. I was genuinely worried about how he'd function out in the world as he grew up. And now he's the one like, oh, weirdest thing on the menu, let's try that. He's amazing with trying food. He's much better than both of us. As soon as he's 18, he's going to be like,
Yeah.
buckle up. I'll have a Remy brunch, I'll have a Palo brunch. The girls, not yet. But then it is an over 18 experience, isn't it? Maybe by the time they're 18, they'll be into it too. If you're dining in Remy, just ask. I've got this information, so let's try and get it to you while it's still accurate before the champagne kicks in anymore. There are 2 sittings for brunch, 11:30 and 11:45. And what did you say? It's a maximum of, 40
Don't ask
guests?
me.
Maximum of 40 guests. They've got 16 tables that they have, which is why these reservations sell out quite quickly. And if you want to grab one, then you want to log in as soon as you can when you book what activities window opens, which depends on your Castaway Club status, and all of that is explained in my Disney Cruise Line Quick Start Guide. If you go to remyford.com/plan cruise, I'll send you all that. The information in there is a bit more accurate than my fuzzy champagne brand right now. But it's not that many covers that they do. They also do, so they do the brunch, and then there's the champagne, then there's the dessert tasting menu they do about 3 o'clock, and then dinner. Now, we prefer brunch to dinner because otherwise we'd have to skip rotational dining with the children. They love that. But that's why it's hard to get hold of, because there's really not that many slots.
It's called Moet Chandon Imperial Ice. Ice because it was a project made in 2012 for a big American company called DCL. You know who is DCL?
Oh, DCL.
Never heard of them.
No.
They created a special champagne to be drunk in the hot summer beside the swimming pool with ice. But what I know about this house is actually called Moet Chandon because there were 2 friends, 2 wine merchants, Claude Moet and Pierre Chandon, who actually They were supplying the royal family from Versailles, but also they created this house in 1743. Became very famous. One of their customers was Marquise de Pompadour, the mistress of Louis XIV. Also, Claude Moet was a very good friend with Napoleon Bonaparte, who actually was hiding in his cellar when he was in trouble with enemy. So also he started to enjoy the champagne, and he was taking on the battlefield, taking a case, and then he started to create that, what they call it, the sabre. So very, I would call it imperial blend. What about the taste? Quite sweet with notes of stone fruits like peach, apricot, beautiful melon, and the finish of lovely freshness and a hint of raspberry. Will balance the sweetness, bring more acidity, and matching the freshness of your last course or dessert. Also, this house is owned by Louis Vuitton as well. So Moet Chandon Imperial Ice will be your last pairing.
Oh, thank
Bonne
you.
dégustation.
So this is my new champagne. I haven't even finished the others, but I'm working on it.
Last course for the dessert. We have not a French dessert, a traditional Italian one in this case.
Oh.
This one is called the baba. It's a dessert from the Amalfi Coast, from Napoli. A brioche that is soaked in limoncello, and then you're gonna find in between limoncello cream as well. On the side, limoncello syrup, just in case if you need a little bit more of sweet to add on top of the baba. And as well, we brought granite, basically a lemon slush ice with to alternate between them. To finish, the petit four, some small sweet bites to finish. The pablaba, a meringue that is filled with the strawberry jam, vanilla cream on top. And for this little bite, we suggest to do it in one bite. Because if you bite, it might explode into the we don't want that to happen.
I'm glad you said, otherwise your white shirt would be a nightmare.
I ain't gonna shove it in. I was just gonna shove it in anyway.
You think I'm not going to like them? That's just because you think you want them.
No, they're cream, aren't they?
I know, but it's also meringue. I love meringue. Hey, you didn't get it on your shirt. Well done. Yet. There's still time. Oh. It's shoving it all in one means you can't talk for a bit. Yeah. Oh, wow, what?
Wow.
What did you put in your mouth?
That is lemony.
That lemony slash, you called
I
it.
thought I'd wash the meringue down with a bit of this lemony ice stuff.
But it's blown your mind, is it?
That is like, whoa.
But what is it? What is it? Is it ice? Is it act?
That is like
Like a sorbet on steroids?
Yeah, something like that.
I do love a sorbet.
It's ice, but it's
not.
I think you just got to try something.
Okay, I'll try.
It's ice, but
I'll try and explain it better than you are. Let's move my 3 glasses of champagne I'm not keeping up with out of the way. Can you tell I'm a total lightweight? I don't even drink at home. I used
I've
to.
run out of wine, so I think
I used to call it lockdown juice, but now I can't cope with drinking anymore, and I'm a lightweight. So anyway, this is the champagne I'm supposed to be pairing with the wine. The wine. Oh no.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, editing, will you take that bit out?
Remember the floor is going to be on the floor.
This is the champagne that I'm supposed to be pairing with the dessert. Oh no. I told you it was lightweight. Okay, so let's try the slash that made you go, oh, wow. So this is, it just looks like crushed ice, but slightly more.
Shove it in then.
Okay. Oh, down in my water. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow, see?
That is like, oh, wow. That is like sorbet on steroids. As in, it's delicious, but it's...
Try some of this now.
Why, is that going to do the same?
Yeah. So...
Lemony less. Now, the creamy stuff
I think that's more
in the
alcohol,
middle.
so you're better off not trying it.
Is that more alcohol?
I think
It's limoncello. Is that alcohol?
Yeah, I think so.
You are going to have to carry me back to the stateroom. Your knee's not up to that. Okay. But it's... Oh, look. So this is lemon cake, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's delicious. Now, the lemony butter stuff's probably not going to be for me because it's too creamy. Oh, my gosh. This cake, though.
They soak the cake in alcohol as well, basically.
Oh, okay. This is just a booze-tastic meal. So when the children are like, Mummy, why is this lady in mid-trip detective? Because Mummy's tipsy.
More like, why is Mummy still sleeping?
Mummy, get up off the floor. You're not supposed to sleep in the atrium.
Are you allowed to sleep in Remy?
No. Okay, I have to shove all this in. See, the cream isn't really for me, but I want to try the meringue thingy. But that's too big to fit in my mouth all in once.
Try it, it'd be nice.
What's the thing on the top?
I don't know.
Oh, strawberry?
I don't know.
It's so thin, it looks like tomato. It's clearly not a tomato.
No, it's not tomato. It goes...
Strawberry?
Whatever it is, right.
Okay. I feel that on my mouth.
Well, keep it quiet for a minute.
What? I'm not normally into creamy stuff, but that balances it so well. I love the meringue.
So the top half of the cake is like a lemon cake you could give to the kids.
And
the bottom half is like a Club 1830s. Soaked alcohol.
Children, no.
Yeah.
Bella keeps saying that she feels drunk when she feels shit moving. It's like, how do you know what that feels like? Well, it feels like this apparently. Oh wow, oh wow.
I did tell you.
It's a lot stronger at the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
I just realised that
The
after
top
I finished it.
The top of the cake is really fluffy and like lemon cake. The bottom is boozy. In the best way.
And then you got these little jugs of more booze.
This vlog might have started out quite sensibly. I think the wheels are coming off a bit. I kind of want some more of this stuff that made me go, gosh.
Do you like the cream or something? Then like a bit of that.
I'll have my cream.
Because you don't like it.
Oh, that is very palate cleansing. Check on date. Yeah. Wow. Yes, you can eat the cream. I'm going to eat the top of the sponge cake. I'm not going to eat all the way to the bottom anymore. Because... yeah, someone's going to have to carry me back to the room.
The mad thing about it is if you eat the super lemon stuff, it cleanses your palate and you forget about how alcoholic the bottom of the cake is.
It does.
You have another swipe at it.
It does. It's like... it refreshes you to go back again. It doesn't quite sober you up, but like sobers up your mouth. Do you enjoy yours then? Because there's not much of that left. Wow. You're going to have to help me with mine.
No.
And those
I'll
things.
help you with cream.
You help me. Thanks for your help. All the food has been sensational, but I think this dessert course has been my favourite. This lemon stuff, just kind of like, you think you're full and you put it in your mouth, so it's like blasts everything out and you're like, oh, maybe I could eat some more. The strongest palate cleanser I've ever had, but in a really nice way. This, I've decided I can't eat anymore, partly because I'm full, partly because of booze. The champagne, look how much champagne I have left still. You're gonna have to help me. Because I'm not sure if it's the Bay of Biscay or the champagne that I'm like, And I've still got to run around with the children doing Midship Detective Agency, 3 different Beauty and the Beast activities, and stuff. Unpack.
I just go back and I'm sleeping.
Don't. Which has been your favourite course?
I don't know, to be honest with you.
I'm so glad that you're here with all the information for the people at home. So valuable to them.
I guess you've got to try it for yourselves because
you can't
everybody's got different tastes.
So
I don't like shellfish, like I said.
You ate so much more of that than I thought you would.
But the lobster, whatever it was really nice.
And you don't do shellfish, so
I don't do shellfish, so.
No, I don't do egg, and I still did eat the more egg-based dish, so I was pretty consistent there.
No, the egg one was nice.
The beef.
Beef was
I've never
really
had beef
good.
like that. That literally just fell to bits.
I don't think I've ever been able to cut beef with my fork. So you could eat it one-handed.
You just looked at it and it just fell apart. That was amazing. And the sort of the berry, I'm not getting it right, but it was like a berry compote sort of thing that went with it. That was sensational.
So I guess if somebody's struggling, you got like a broken wrist or something, or this is the place to come and eat.
Come and eat steak.
You can eat it one-handed.
The biggest difference, I'd say, obviously, between Remy and Palo, besides the price difference and besides the fact that one is Italian and one is French, would be that Palo Brunch had a choose what you want kind of thing, and this was more like a this is your menu, we're taking you on a journey through. So that's your call, whether you prefer to be taken on a journey through a menu or you want to make your own choices. I feel that I don't know, I ate lots at Palo, lots of different things. I feel like I can't eat anymore, but I don't feel as like I might explode now, in not in a bad way, not in that I don't feel full, but more like I feel satisfied, but I haven't overstuffed myself.
You could have some of this for your cake.
Oh no, no more alcohol. I can't do any more alcohol.
It's like pure alcohol.
My champagne package, if you're a lightweight like me, you have to take your time to get through it. And if you've been in the Bay of Biscay and it's sprayed anyways, you think, is that me or the champagne? Or the ship? It's,
we are having a little bit of movement.
One thing I will say though, the setting is sensational. The attention to detail, as with Disney as always, is just subtle and it's beautiful. But the staff here have just been so knowledgeable, so incredibly knowledgeable, so well educated, and so passionate about it. I think that's what really makes the experience for me. Anyway, just the experience of the experience, as well as the food being beautiful, the way it's presented and just treated like royalty. It's just.
It is very nice.
It is, absolutely. Back at the stateroom now. Oh, to take off the shoes. Oh, yeah, not walking around in those for the rest of the day. There you go. This is how tall I normally am. That was a beautiful, amazing experience. I don't know how much of this swing can be attributed to the ship and how much is me, but I don't normally drink that much ever, let alone in the middle of the day. So, yeah, a bit tipsy, if I'm honest, but never mind. Thoroughly enjoyed it. The experience was amazing. The staff were amazing. The food was amazing. But next cruise, if I'm like, right, I can only get one. Do you want Palo or Remy? What are you picking?
Ooh.
Drum roll.
Ooh, I don't know.
Pros and cons of both.
Probably go for.
We were just in Remy. Palo was last time, in case you could be.
Yeah, okay.
So if you like choices, yeah. The downside, the benefit of Remy is they give you a curated menu that takes you on a journey through but the downside is if you don't like some of the food, then you don't choose something different. So from that point of view, Paolo was you choose what you wanted.
That's only lunchtime though, isn't it? Brunch.
Yeah, I mean, they have different options. It's different again. So for brunch, we can only compare brunch for brunch. And brunch in Paolo is choose from the menu. Brunch in Remy is here's the food journey we're taking you through. So I think, as much as I love this, it pains me to say that because we just had an amazing experience. I think purely because some of the, one of the dishes was more egg-based, so I didn't eat it. I think next time I'd probably book Paolo.
I probably would as well. Like I say, amazing experience, but it did force me to try a lot.
It did force you to try things.
Lobster before, it just.
Yeah.
It just doesn't do it for me. But, at the end, lobster is nice.
It's a personal preference thing. It is a personal preference thing. So if you prefer French food, then more Remy. If you prefer Italian food, more Paolo. And if you do dinner again, it's a different experience. A dessert experience is a different experience. But for us, brunch makes sense because the kids would not forgive us if we didn't take them to rotational dining. Speaking of the kids, I need to get out of these clothes, put on something more comfortable, put on some trainers and go find them in Kids Club. Actually, wait, before I get changed and before I forget, we were talking to some of the lovely cast members, words not wording, before we left, and talking about how difficult it is potentially to get reservations, especially for a first-time cruiser. And they said they actually have a large number of cancellations from people that book on the bookable activities days. So if you come on board, speaking for the fantasy and the dream, he said he's not sure about the other ships, but there'll be an equivalent place. You can ask the cast member where it is. But if you come on board the Fantasy or the Dream and you go down to deck 2, so you enter at deck 3, go down to deck 2 in front of Enchanted Garden, there'll be a team from Palo and Remy there, and they will have cancellation appointments available, and you can get a reservation, even if you couldn't get one on bookable activities day. So that's a top tip. If you can't get your reservation, then go see them. Maybe you'll be able to get one. Just do that as soon as you get on board. Okay, now I'm going to get changed.